Zubrus plays it on down. We've seen Jeff Halpern get on the board. Now it would be nice to see number 9 turn on a red light.
Certainly would give him some confidence with the puck.
Ovechkin threw a screen. That was stopped.
And a late goal by Stefan ended up being the game winner.
Speaking of which, Patrick Stefan has a seat. The Red Wings had 4 power play goals in that comeback. Ovechkin fired. Good pad save by Garnett. His best of the day. Look at some numbers for Garnett. With respect to quality chances, the Caps had a lot against Luongo, and so far so good tonight.
Yeah, 21 against Luongo. Now 5-2, they lead the Thrash.
Ovechkin putting on some pressure. With the Thrasher player down, they score! Hard work pays off.
Well, hard work pays off. The Thrashers were down a man. They had one guy laying at the top of the circle. He was in duress, and that allowed the Caps to attack 5-on-4. That was VJ laying on the ice. He's being treated right now, Joe, being looked at with the high stick. Brooks like might have caught him a little bit high. He went down, and he went down hard. Here's a look at it. Here's the shot by Ovechkin. It's actually the Ovechkin follow-through that clipped him, Joe. Ovechkin went to the net, got a shot, continued to work. Notice Brooks like throwing it at the net. Ovechkin a shot. The follow-up by Ovechkin, and I think Zuby's going to end up stuffing this one in. Or maybe Ovechkin. Wow.
Like on the third whack.
All 3 of them should get a point.
Brooks like giving Washington the advantage at the 11:38 mark. Zubrus and Ovechkin, as you point out, do pick up the assists on the like talent. Over the last handful of games, they come to rely on the blazer from Jamie Heward. Ovechkin, sharp angle, and he hit the crossbar. What a dynamite shot from Alex Ovechkin. Here on hold, Ovechkin slithering into position. Heward on top. Ovechkin one-timer, score! We're tied at 3.
Well, they finally got the rotation the way they wanted it there. They wanted Ovechkin to take the shot rather than Biron. Biron moved down, Ovechkin moved up. He got the pass perfectly placed, and he teed it up. Watch the play by Biron. Look at him take off. That opens the lane for Ovechkin. Ovechkin gets a perfectly laid pass and takes a slap shot. Here's a look at our Ovechkin, the slap shot that has tied up the game here in Atlanta.
The power play tally at 5:04, and we share another look at this blazer from Ovechkin with plenty of traffic and Halpern waving a wand in front. He got it past Garnett to deadlock the count at 3. Niclas Zubrus bouncing back up and watching the Caps work out of their own zone. Ovechkin for Heward from board to board. Heward sneaks his way in. There's a one-time score! Matthew Biron. It's 4-3.
Gotta love it. Matthew Biron. Look at all the smiles on the bench. The coaches smiling, the players smiling. They knew he had a howitzer of a shot, and Biron pounds it. A great play by Heward on the entry. Forced the Atlanta Thrashers back, opened up the top lane. Ovechkin will get a helper. Watch Heward right there on Sutton. Watch him lay the pass into the slot. Here comes Biron, a right shot coming down the left side. All he has to do is lay every single ounce of muscle into that shot. Cleanly beats Garnett. The Caps have struck quickly and now have a 4-3 lead.
XOV. Dead on the mark. Another beauty for Stefan. Boy, that's pretty. Oh, Johnson was ready on Marian Hossa point blank.
He got jammed a little bit, Hossa, on the pass from Stefan.
Ovechkin, curl and drag on Havelid. And he just muddles Havelid to the boards. Great pass for Zubrus. Score! Niclas Zubrus on the deke. And Locker, will he admit it? He lost the puck.
Yeah, he did. Not the prettiest deke you're ever going to see, but it worked out just fine and dandy.
He lost it 5-hole.
Sure, you got to love that. You asked for a goal from Niclas, Joe. Well, you got one. Here it is. It starts with OV. He'll get the primary helper. Watch him just rail the D into the backboards. Gets the puck. There's the mishandle of the puck. And that's why Zuby's looking at it like, yeah, I meant to do it. No, I didn't. Yes, I did. But there it is, 5-hole, beating the goaltender. The Caps have a 2-goal lead.
Honestly, did I see it right? It looked like he lost it. He was trying to cradle it around him.
You saw it perfectly.
Okay. I mean, these are professional athletes. They are very, very gifted, but that worked out extremely well. A little good fortune. Niclas Zubrus, a goal and an assist tonight for Washington. Able to control the draw. Ovechkin put it off the outside of the cage. Scoring chances dead even in this wild one at 19 apiece. The big board says 5-5 with 10:50 to go in the third. This one's got overtime shootout written all over it, if ever there was one. Havelid keeps it on the wall, lost it there to Witt. Zubrus sends out Ovechkin one-on-one. Alexander Ovechkin got a step. And then the long reach of Sutton served him well.
Sutton stayed with him. I thought he was burned by Ovechkin.
Havelid wide to the front. Bounced away from Morrison. Savard leaves it in the lurch there, and Sean Morrison will play clear. Ovechkin rambling ahead one-on-one. Ovechkin fires. That was blocked by Sutton. End to end we go. What a hockey game this has been. Kovalchuk fumbled it. Clymer sends in Ovi again. Ovechkin fires right to the glove. No rebound from Garnett.
Quick rewind after rewind for the Caps and the Thrashers here in overtime, 4-on-4 style.
Savard pushing Halpern away, and we are going to the shootout. 5-5. Brent Johnson has a win in the shootout. He beat the defending Stanley Cup champions Tampa Bay at MCI. Ovechkin is 4 for 5 in the shootouts. Walking in, 5 for 6 to the roof.
What a shot! Who's going to be able to throw their catching glove up that quickly? Not too many goaltenders. Right under the bar. There's the tongue hanging out. There's his decision-making process already done.
With a Washington stop. Kozlov in. Missed the mark. Brent Johnson and the Caps get out of here. A winner. Alexander Ovechkin with a game-winning tally in the shootout once again.
And you can just feel the joy coming off the Capitals bench, not only for the team to win, but for a backup netminder like Brent Johnson, who's very well liked around this team, gets a well-deserved win. The Caps stuck with it. It came down to this last shot by Kozlov coming in, try to candy it into the top corner, Joe. Try to just flip it, trying to move laterally. Goaltender Johnson did not move. Ovechkin joyous along with the rest of the Caps.
See his face light up as Alexander Ovechkin has a big game during regulation, in overtime, and then wins it in the shootout. He's our Microsoft Player of the Game with his second career 4-point performance. A number of players with huge individual performances this evening. Only Hossa better than Ovechkin, and Alex's night was pretty darn good.
It was. Missed shot, catches Bijay with the high stick. Quarterbacking the power play 5-on-3. See you later. Gotta love that one. Nicely set up. Feathering a pass wide to Heward, who ends up setting up Biron. That's a helper because of the rush up the ice. Cleaning out Havelid, setting up Zubrus on a mistake. That worked out perfectly. Alexander Ovechkin now moving to the shootout, tongue wagging, skates kicking, and to the roof it goes just like that.
Directly.
Just a flash into the top corner. The Caps get 2 points here in Atlanta tonight.